The Olympics, the global event that is meant to showcase the pride, talent, and innovation of the human race. While the Games have been a long-standing beacon for hope and perseverance, many overlook the impact of the Games on the local communities that sacrifice to facilitate their completion. In Rio de Janeiro, the site of the 2016 Games, brutal working conditions and the exploitation of the lower class has jeopardized the livelihood of many citizens and communities in Brazil. While on site in Barra, a suburb of Rio which will house the Olympic Village, I had the chance to interview Miguel Fernandez, a construction worker on the aquatic Olympic Stadium and a father of three. Thank you for being here. I know this is a difficult situation.
The world needs to hear this.
Okay, Miguel. To begin, can you describe some of the working conditions that you've experienced while working here in Barra?
They're terrible. Long working hours, poor access to food and water, and almost unlivable housing accommodations.
Has the government given you any hope of better conditions in the future?
No, a number of government people have visited our site and have encouraged us to keep up the good work despite our pleas for them to help our cause.
Can you explain for us some of the effects on yourself and your community by the Games?
I personally have been taken away from my daughters while being forced to live on the construction site. They are living in Deodoro with their mother, but I worry that I will never be the same even if I make it back home.
And why would you say that?
I have already lost 4 good friends to illness and injury while working on the site, and I've noticed a decline in my health over the past few months. Without access to medicine or doctors, I do not know how I will be able to maintain my health.
What has the planning committee promised you, if anything?
I was told that my work would lead to worldwide pride and recognition of my country. The pay is terrible, and I would not work here if there were any other options. But with the economy in Brazil being so poor, this is the only option for many of us.
If you could say one thing to the planning committee, what would it be?
I would tell them that we are real people, citizens of Brazil, and forcing us to work ourselves to death for the benefit of rich men and big companies is completely wrong.
Lastly, Miguel, do you ever think that you will see your family again?
Some days, I don't know. I pray to God that I will.
We have not been able to contact Miguel in the weeks following our interview, but as you can see, the committee has clearly lost control of the situation in Rio de Janeiro.